What is up, motherfuckers and party people?
Ordinary Tuesday nights.
How the hell is everybody doing today?
At this table.
How the hell is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Having a little bit better of a day. Still not great, but
more than just game day. It means the New York Army National Guard soldiers are ready to help during emergencies in our home communities and all around our state. We serve part-time, close to home. So our team pride comes from being there for our families,
but yes,
our
Chester,
friends, and our neighbors. And we're always looking for new talent. See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
Welcome to the Hybrid Revolution. Welcome to Hexlab.
Today we got the series finale against the Marlins from Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida.
No, I am Gordon Ramsay. With Hexlab, you get one step closer to cooking like a real chef.
Me?
Let's go!
Yes, today's game is the series finale. We've already won the series, just trying to get the sweep today.
Convenience of non-stick.
Adley Rutschman felt some soreness during Monday's game. He was out last night. He's going to be out tonight, and then tomorrow we'll have the off day, so hopefully he'll be all good for Friday. That seems to be the hope. Also giving Wilson the day off today, with the off day tomorrow. Get him all fresh for Saturday and Friday. 4-game series we have against the Yankees this weekend. The doubleheader on Saturday. But yes, so for the Boston Red Sox tonight, leading off at first base is Nick Sogard. Batting second in center field is Cedar Rafaela. Batting third in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fourth at third base is Caleb Durbin. Batting fifth at DH is Mickey Gasper. Batting sixth at shortstop is Andrew Monasterio. Batting seventh in left field is Jarren Duran. Batting eighth at second base is Anthony Siegler. And batting ninth at catcher is Connor Wong. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is Sonny Gray. He has a 2.79 ERA in 24 games played, has 123 strikeouts, and 138 and 2/3 innings pitched. For the Miami Marlins tonight, leading off at DH is Kyle Stowers. Batting second at first base is Griffin Conine. Batting third in left field is Heriberto Hernandez. Batting fourth at second base is Xavier Edwards. Batting fifth in center field is Jacob Marcy. Batting sixth at shortstop is Otto Lopez. Batting seventh in right field is Owen Casey. Batting eighth at catcher is Joe Mack, and batting ninth at third base is Javier Sanoja. Starting pitcher for the Miami Marlins is Ryan Gusto. He has a 4.37 ERA in 17 games played, 51 strikeouts in 57 and 2/3 innings pitched. So yeah, hoping to complete the sweep tonight. Hoping for some fun.
That grand slam, breaking a 3-all tie, propelling the Red Sox to another thrilling win. It's Game 3 coming up from Miami in just a moment.
Nissan really pushes these cars, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We run help a friend move scenarios?
All the time.
Driveway airball? Wow. So?
Very. Hurry in to the Nissan End of Summer Sales event and see why the Nissan Rogue is #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $5,750 total savings on
It is baseball time.
You asked for it, so we deliver. It's the Throwback Value Menu.
Baseball.
Your favorite starting at $10, featuring a personal
We love
can just like you
baseball.
remember, and the iconic stuff. Check out everything on the Throwback Value Menu, only at Pizza Hut.
We're all guilty of the old one-trip wonder.
Entering today's game, we are 5.5 games back of the first place Tampa Bay Rays, and we are a game and a half back of the second place New York Yankees.
It feels good to go, y'all. We have a lot of teams to root for in New York, but my team's uniform means more than just game day. It means the New York Army National Guard soldiers are ready to help during emergencies in our home communities and all around our state. We serve part-time, close to home. So our team pride comes from being there for our families, our friends, and our neighbors. And we're always looking for new talent. See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Red Sox baseball on NESN brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England area Audi dealer today. Playing with Heart. Learn more about the risks of bad cholesterol at playingwithheart.com. WB Mason. Get free next-day business delivery from your local hometown team. By Group 1 Automotive. Get more with Group 1. Sullivan Tire, official tire and auto service of the Red Sox. And by Toyota, recognized as the longest-lasting brand. Back inside Lone Depot Park, Red Sox looking for the sweep as we toss it down to Jemai Webster. Might as well start with the offense is the biggest reason, Jemai, the Red Sox are now 14 over 500.
Yeah, it's been quite a turnaround, Obi. The Red Sox are slugging. They're also second in the American League in team average, so the hits just keep on coming. It's like that Beatles run from 1960. Last night's heroes were Jaron Duran, of course.
The NFL Pro Bowl is gone.
Done it collectively as a group.
I love to see it.
Hitting coach John Soteropoulos.
I hope that's
critical components.
a sign of things to come for the other leagues with their all-star games. It's an outdated concept. We don't need it anymore. I mean, I like baseballs. Baseball is the only one that I'd be cool with keeping.
Very consistent execution,
We don't need the basketball all-star game. We don't need the fucking... I don't know much about the hockey one, but we don't need the NASCAR one. So hopefully it's just like a trend that we can just get rid of all-star games.
Since June 25th, like, the offense has been really good. As a coach, you kind of look and you want to dissect that success and see where it's coming from, and you want to see where it's coming from and then make it as sustainable as possible. So as coaches, we look at how the players are achieving their success, and then what can we do from a coaching environment standpoint to keep them up there. Keep them
the
up
hockey
there,
one's
keep
pretty
pushing,
decent. Yeah, I wouldn't really know.
Keep pushing the entire group forward as well.
And over the last week, Mickey Gasper has been that dude. 8 games, 476 with an OPS over 2,200. Can he pop another one to help Sonny Gray with go for his MLB leading 17th win? Red Sox go for the sweep against the Fish from here at Miami. David Lewis.
Fishies.
In just a bit.
Miami.
Today marks the official start of the Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte.
Cheers to pumpkin spice baby.
Pumpkin Spice success.
Pumpkin spice latte is back?
I like rules. Understanding your options is a rule I happen to live by. Zondeo is a once-daily GLP-1 pill proven to help adults lose weight and keep it off.
It's a GLP-1 pill I can take any time of day, with no planning around food or drink.
So, fewer rules around when you take it? Excellent. It leaves room for a few house rules of my own. Ambition is not rude. Take a strong position and don't apologize for it. People on Foundeo lost up to 25 pounds. If diet and exercise alone haven't been enough, it's not always a willpower problem.
Don't take Foundeo if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, or severe stomach pain. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Taking Foundeo with an insulin or sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
Never be too polite to talk about Foundeo with your doctor. That's a house.
WNBA All-Star game probably stays. I don't know.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
the Red Sox. Red Sox baseball on Nessa brought to you by Nissan. Hurry into the Nissan end of summer sales event now. Plymouth Rock Auto and Home Insurance.
It's time for baseball.
By Amazon. Spend less on your kids for back to school. And by Subaru of New England. Love, it's what makes Subaru.
Play ball.
Magical moments. 2020. Since the 25th of June. And a look at the Red Sox lineup tonight. Here in Game 3 in Miami, brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Nick Sogard will lead things off. He's at first base tonight. Wilson Contreras has the night off. But no nights off for the Mick. His last 8
The
games,
Mick man.
outrageous. 5 home runs, 476.
We're going tonight. Take a look at the Marlins starting pitcher presented by W.B. Mason. Ryan Gusto, the 27-year-old righty. 18th game, his 13th start. Been a little starter here lately. He's 0-3. Look for that first win, 4.37 ERA. As for his arsenal, the fastball, he's going to sit around 95, 96. Changeup's his best pitch.
I still love the baseball All-Star game. I have fun with that every year when I do it.
He's got 7-pitch mix, and he uses all
I've been doing that 3 years now.
defensively for the Marlins.
I love it.
Sanoa will be back.
The streaming probably helps me,
you
like it better. Back before I streamed, I didn't really care.
With Joe Mack doing the catching.
Checking on your umpires for tonight's game and presented by M&T Bank, and that's Manny Gonzalez. He has the balls and strikes. Tom Hanahan, Ron Culpa, David Rackley have the bases. We're available as telecasts can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. Ready for Game 3. Tampa Bay beat the Tigers earlier today, so the Red Sox need the win to stay 5 back of the Rays.
All right, and
by only a game and a half.
Off we go.
First pitch swinging, little looper
First
in the
pitch.
center field, coming on Marcy, going out the
Slide
shortstop,
out.
but Lopez will make the play. Sogard going after that first pitch, 1 down. And Cedar Rafaela will be next.
Well, Gusto, the last 4 games does have a 2.41 ERA, but only 18 2/3. He's just not getting deep at all in games. 4 innings and not letting him face the lineup a 3rd time through.
Yeah, the 2027 NASCAR schedule was released today. I mean, they did it differently this year than how they used to do it. They used to just release the whole schedule at once. There might be a few dates that they would release beforehand, but they just started releasing dates slowly, over the past few weeks.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
And they would just keep releasing more and more.
Struggles to get deep.
So then the schedule just slowly came together. It's an interesting way of doing it.
Marlins could certainly use some length. They used 7 relievers last night. And the Sox win. Side as he takes ball 1.
Yeah, I think both sides are looking for that. On the Red Sox side of it, you got some guys that...
New Hampshire's back at the chase, yeah.
The bats wake up a little bit here and put a game away.
In for a strikeout, William, 254, 22 home runs for Abreu. Since the All-Star break, he leads the American League in runs scored, home runs, and extra base hits. Not sure he's getting enough flowers tossed at his feet for that. A lot of different guys have contributed. A lot of guys have had their star turn in a given game. It was Duran last night. Hillier will take a strike, and he wants to challenge that.
Well, they're going to want to be aggressive.
Pitch going to try them out and challenge.
Manny Gonzalez, there are 90 umpires in this league. He is 88th. So get used to that. I mean, this is, what do we got? 3 inches? 3 plus?
Yeah, Riley Racing North Wilkesboro is going to be amazing. Yeah, it will.
Out of 90.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
He misses a lot.
And Willier will take one outside, and on his way to first base, he takes ball 4. Durbin hitting out of the 4 spot is next. Well, we have tried to capture the number, the stat that encapsulates this astonishing turnaround. And I think this one that we got today does it justice. The Red Sox have gone from 14 under 500 to 14 over in 62 days.
It's crazy.
Second shortest turnaround in Major League history. Chopper back to the hill.
What's the other one? I want to know the other one.
Red Sox will strand one in the first inning.
Yeah, well, that on the first inning.
Oh, yeah.
We run help a friend to move scenarios
All the time.
driveway airball. Wow, solid.
Very. Hurry in to the Nissan end of summer sales and see why the Nissan Rogue is #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $57.50 total savings on select Frontier trims.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep you out of the picture. Now, there's Skyrizi. Get back in the picture. Feel significant symptom
Kansas
relief
triple
as
headers
early
long
as
overdue,
4
yeah.
weeks. Skyrizi is proven to help visibly repair.
I don't know if we've ever. I don't think we've ever had it.
12 weeks and 1 year, and help people achieve lasting remission.
Don't use Allergic. Serious allergic reactions.
I think it's always been either just O'Reilly or just trucks.
Before treatment, get checked for
And then
infections
Cup.
and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Skyrizi is proven to help deliver relief, repair, and remission. Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your doctor about the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's plus UC.
Marlins coming up. Here's their lineup presented by Xfinity. Kyle Stowers, he could be trouble at the top. 16 home runs. Hernandez hit number 20 last night, but only hitting 231. And about to take on Sonny Gray. And Sonny going for his major league high 17th win. Red Sox have been giving him a lot of run support, over 5 runs a game, which is 5th highest in the American League coming into play tonight. And the first one will be ball 1.
Sox starting pitcher presented by Toyota, 36-year-old righty. You mentioned it. 16 wins, tied with Christopher Sanchez for the most in baseball. 2.79 ERA, and that whip 1.16. Been really good. As for his arsenal, he still leads with that sinker, about 92. Got that sweeper, that's a big swing and miss pitch to cutter the 4-seam, and maybe the curveball here tonight against these lefties. They'll just show you the changeup a handful of times.
The 2-0 pitch to Stowers, and that'll be ball 3. Sonny 9-1 in his last 10 road starts with an ERA of 2.02. He's been exceptional, particularly away from Fenway lately. Trying to get back in this count right away. The 3-0, and a line shot that'll drop down for a base hit. So Stowers going after the 3-0 and has himself a knock here to start the game for the Marlins.
Check out the defense of the Red Sox presented by Car Shield. Caleb Durbin's back at third base with Monasterio Siegler up the middle, Sogard over at first base. The outfield left to right will be Duran's with Rafaela and Abreu, Connor Wong back behind the plate.
Sends up the first baseman, Griffin Conine. Marlins have 6 left-handed hitters in the lineup against Sonny tonight. Jeff Conine's kid has hit 14 home runs.
Yeah, they got Xavier Edwards too, who's a lefty. So you got 7 lefties in this line, much like you saw in San Fran. They loaded that lineup up with lefties.
Runner on at first, nobody out. He'll lay off the ball.
I mentioned Connor Wong back behind the plate again. Now he has history with Sonny Gray, so it made it a lot easier, but a little sore elbow. From Adley Rutschman to give him another day off with tomorrow off.
Ground ball at first. Soga goes to the bag for now. Throw down to second and throws that one. They may have got a piece of the runner. It's off into left. And Stowers all the way down to third. They do get the out at first, but we're looking to turn 2 and couldn't do it. So a man down to third with 1 away.
Yeah, Sogard gets this ball. It's close to the back, so he decides to tag it first and then just sort of try to flip it maybe over Stowers. But instead it looks like it clips him a little bit. Right off that helmet, and that's going to go in the left field, unfortunately. Stowers on his way to third. There's a little interference. Never came into play, but most likely there was an error on Sogard.
And Hernandez swinging away with the infield end. Foul for strike.
That's a tough throw, too. Whenever, especially Sogard's been short and third and second in the last 3 days, it seems like. Now you turn, you go to throw it, all you do is see the base runner's back. So you're trying to throw it over his head. Give me an angle to throw it at.
Apparently not the first time it's happened with Stowers on the bases this year. Ground ball, dive, and a miss by Monasterio. That'll bring in a run. So Stowers will score on a single by Hernandez and makes it 1-0 Miami. His 55th run batted in.
Changes the whole outlook of an inning, right? You don't turn two outs, nobody on. Now you got to get the infield in. This ball is hit hard, but because of the drawn-in infield, it's going to get through for a hit.
So the Marlins strike first, and Xavier Edwards will climb in. He's having a pretty good year, 286. Showing a bunt, pulls it away, takes ball one.
Mentioned Sonny's been so good. They've been good with him on the mound. They're 18-6 in his 24 starts for the Red Sox.
And with the loss of Garrett Crochet so early in the season, he has stepped into that role as the ace of the team. A little trickler here. Sonny, very good fielder, gets to that. Makes the play at first. Hernandez down to second, 2 gone. And Marsh
2 outs.
I mean, he's a guy that when he takes the mound, his goal is for his team to win the game. And a lot of guys take the mound, their goal is to, throw a shutout and obviously help your team win. But the minute you give up 2 or 3, maybe they can lose focus because it's not going perfect. But with him, as long as I still have the lead and give my team a chance to win, that's the most important thing. And kind of saw it in his last outing against the Giants.
Marcy 210, 8 home runs, another lefty. And he takes ball one. Sonny with 16 wins. The last Red Sox pitcher to win 20 was Rick Porcello in 2016, won Cy Young.
Didn't Erod win 20? Eduardo Rodriguez?
And he'll step off the mound, no throw in a second.
Just don't see many guys winning 20.
I thought Eduardo Rodriguez won 20.
Enough.
Yeah, last time baseball saw the 20-game winner was 2019. And that was Gary Cole and Justin Verlander. They both won 20 on the same Astros team.
Let's talk about that Giants start. Remember, he was up 5-1 after the third and went out and gave up back-to-back.
No way it's been that long.
I mean,
I know win stats not really important anymore, but...
Then he went 1-2-3 in the 5th, 1-2-3 in the 6th, held that lead, gave him 6.
Swinging a shot to center field. Cedon backing up. He's got it over the shoulder to retire the side.
That's golf round number 3. But the Marlins do score a run. So it's a 1-0 game. So we head to the second.
The Capital One Saver Card, you earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. No, we can move in 3 hours, right?
Good call. Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one. Get your tentables off my 3% cash back. Oh, perfect delivery. Oh, what's in your wallet?
With MLB Live trading on Polymarket, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies. And join the conversation in the live chat. You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
I'm on row. I dropped 78 pounds on row. Confident again on row. Lowest cost GLP-1 options on row, whether you're covered by insurance or not, including the FDA-approved pill for weight loss. Weight loss expertise I trust. My labs are better on row. I'm feeling better on row. I'm Greg Olson. This is me on row.
Feeling foggy? You might be dehydrated. Gatorlyte. With a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, his engine needed to unlock rapid fluid transport into the body. Hydrates faster than water. Is it in you?
Welcome back to Surfside's second inning. In time to see Mickey Gasper at the plate. 1-0 Miami. The Mick and the Splendid Splinter. Mickey Gasper's last 7 games with an OPS over 2,200, trailing only the great Ted Williams for the highest mark in a 7-game span in the history of the Boston Red Sox.
Damn. An unbelievable 7 games. Well, not 8, rather. 8 consecutive plate appearances without getting out.
And he'll roll over on this one, the second baseman Edwards, and 1 out.
Behind in that count there. Chase something. It's really been an unbelievable run, too, because Jahmai Jones sort of mixes in there a little bit. So their last 15 plate appearances, or 16 plate appearances now, they've gotten on base 14 times, the 2 of them. Now, we know Mick's got a big part of that, but this platoon with he and Jahmai Jones, what he's doing the lefties.
Kind of working.
The DH spot. Been a pretty good run here lately.
It's Monasterio playing shortstop again tonight. And he will look at ball 1. So much discussion about what the Red Sox lineup is going to look like this weekend, and as early as Friday at Yankee Stadium, particularly with Roman Anthony and Trevor Story closing in on returns. Chad Tracy has not been able to come right out and say, definitely going to do this, definitely going to do that. He says still in discussion. 1-1 is downstairs for a ball.
Yeah, I think he's done a nice job kind of, because everyone's really pushing. Everybody wants to know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, first off, if you remember, Trevor was talking about coming back last Friday. That never happened. He didn't come here to Miami. So will he be in New York? Will Roman be there? We still don't know. They're playing tonight. Reassess it after that. There's some tough calls.
Very tough calls. I was about to say, it's not like $1 million question. It's about 4 of them. Like, what happens with the rest of the roster? It's going to be ball 4 with guys who are not just contributing, they are starring in these wins and have been for a while.
I'd say it's a good problem to have, and it is, but like, it's also really sucks. Like, I don't want to send down anyone.
A shortstop, right? So Roman can DH.
There's 26 guys on this roster, and every single one of them contributes.
A couple days, 1 in left, 1 DH, sit him for a day. But the story, you know, when he does come back, it's not playing every day. Play a game, take a day off, maybe 2 a day off.
Yeah, probably. And then in Roman's case, let's say he's back Friday night. Let's just speculate. No one said that. But let's say he's back Friday night in the Bronx. You lead him off?
No.
I mean, Nick Sogard has been tremendous in that role. Swing and a miss by Jarren Duran, last night's hero with the grand slam.
I just think with all these guys, you know, like, just learn from what's happened recently. You know, or just, you know, Roman come back here, just let him blend in the bottom, you know, 6, 7, whatever it is. Not going to stay there, but just kind of get in the groove of something. Same thing, Trev, bottom 3rd, wherever it is, just get a few games under your belt.
Sure. And certainly one theory. He's also a guy who can give you a 1-0 lead. One fouled out of play. One thing that is pretty evident, Roman looks like he's ready to come back. He's hitting with power.
Got a couple home runs already.
A couple of home runs. One that hasn't come down yet in Portland. And another one with the Woo Sox.
I mean, yeah, eventually he probably would be there. Maybe he's there on Friday. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't mind easing these guys back into it.
Swinging a shot out to center field. That's a deep drive. Marcy's back in
Go. No.
Onto the edge of the warning track to make the catch. And Monasterio back to first. And Duran sending that one for a ride. Last night, the grand slam that won the game for the Red Sox in the 11th inning. 2 out here in the second. And Anthony Siegler's at second base tonight. 250.
Tony Siegel's.
Sox have won 5 in a row, 7 out of 8. They're 9-3 in the last 12. And that's their record since they had lost 5 consecutive games. And here's a challenge.
Pitch, got a ball to get you the challenge. Ball to strike.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Connor Wong on deck. As mentioned, Manny Gonzalez behind the plate. He sees a lot of challenges.
It's been one of the things about this lineup here recently. You know, since we come down to Miami, 1-2 straight, it really hasn't been Rafaela, Brady, or Contreras, or Durbin. It's been Seager, it's been Gasper, it's been Duran.
Seager's big triple in game 1, which was the first of his career. He takes the count to 2-1.
And then you go to New York, and then maybe it is. Abreu, Contreras, and Rafaela. It's just a lot of potential up and down the lineup 1 through 9. They got some guys that have carried them in different spots.
Gusto with a 2-1.
You think this was Sedan the day off too?
In August, 4 starts, a 2.41 ERA. Acquired in 2025.
Yeah. Oh no, he is in the lineup. Batting second.
Former Tommy John guy. 2-2. Liner, but foul. He was an 11th round draft pick in 2019 out of little Florida Southwestern State College, located in Fort Myers.
Florida Southwestern
State College. Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
It's not exactly the University of Texas.
Sedan Rafaela.
Monasterio rounding second.
Not Saddam Hussein.
Nope. Seager continues to swing the bat, first and third with 2 down in front of Connor Wong.
There's a little hanging breaking ball, 2 strikes, left to right over the middle of the park, right of the plate. Seager hits this ball hard to right center. It's going to be enough to get Mona over to third base. He's been swinging his last 9.
That's one of the first things I ever noticed about Sedan Rafaela was the name Sedan. I'm like, this sounds like someone I've heard of before.
Here, 250 with 4 home runs for Connor. Good men on the corners. Red Sox trailing 1-0, and that's going to drill him. And that's going to load up the bases.
Bases loaded.
For Nick Sogard.
Give me Sogi.
Little breaking ball he just sort of turned into. Take that one right off the shoulder. That's nothing. Connor can take that one.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up.
He does here against Gusto. The bases jammed and 2 down. Going to strike.
Sogard played second again the last game against the Giants. Shortstop game 1 here. Third base game 2. And now first base game 3. All around the diamond the last 4.
In for a strike, 0-2. So Monasterio at third, Seigler at second, Wong at first. Early opportunity knocking here for the Sox, but 2 down, and the 0-2 pitch from the right-hander. Gusto, his first career start against the Red Sox, 13th start of the season. Stayed on, hoping to hit in the inning. And a 1-2. Fouled off. Got a piece of that.
It's been an area where really neither team so far in these 2 games have really done any damage with guys in scoring position. It's been a lot of the long ball, the home runs. Red Sox 3 for 23 in 2 games.
They lead all the way around, and he would not bite. A good take. 2-2.
Cardinals were 3 for 32 in the first 2 games. They had a lot of opportunity.
Not a lot of early scoring in the first couple of games at all. 2-2. A good cut. A base hit. Let's get a chance. Sogard. And a swinging bunt. Pitcher off the bump to throw on. And Gusto gets him, and he gets out of that.
That's out number 3, so loaded the bases, but couldn't get anything done there. Which sucks.
So when some of my friends mentioned they got treated with Botox Cosmetic and were happy with the results, I booked my first consultation. Botox Cosmetic has been FDA approved for over 20 years, and it's the most studied product of its kind. I'm happy with my results. They're very natural looking.
Botox Cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headaches, eyebrow damage, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle and nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Sell the car. All right. Whoa. Okay. Mileage. Check. Accident-free, baby. Easy peasy. Sold. Family. I just sold the car. To Carvana.
Sell your car today on Carvana.
In ESPN's wild world of college football, predators hunt, territories are defended, rivals clash, legends are unleashed on Saturdays, and no one brings you closer to the wild than ESPN.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Back here in South Beach, Red Sox chasing one in the home half of the second inning. And we talked about it at the top of the telecast, guys. Sonny Gray looking for his team and MLB leading 17th win of the season, which would extend his career best win-loss total as well, but also give him another step closer to that pitching pinnacle of becoming a 20-game winner, which, as you said, Lou, in today's game has been increasingly more rare. And talking with Sonny about that possibility, and he said at this point 20 wins is doable. But for him, he uses small-term goals to achieve the long-term ones. He said it doesn't come without committing and focusing on a daily basis. He'll have to certainly earn it, but he says it's a great short-term goal to have and something nice to chase. Most games he's won in a single season to this point is 14. He did that 3 times.
Tied for the big league lead coming in, along with Sanchez of the Phillies. Down 1-0 early here in Miami, and taking on Lopez, Casey, and Mack. That'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Miami.
Well, one way to get some wins is go deep into games. He's got 18 starts of 6+. You know, the longer you're in there, 2-2 game, maybe they score late, you get the W. That's one of the reasons, you know, back in the day, guys would go 7, like all the time. 6, 7, give them a chance to get deep into a game, get a W. When you go 5, 5 1/3, under 6, it's tough to get that win unless your offense just explodes early.
Well, tough out here, Lopez, 306 with 9 home runs.
Otto Lopez gets that down for a base hit.
Down for a base hit. This is 159th hit. He is second in the major leagues in base hits.
That was impressive too. That was the spot. Kind of wanted it maybe blew out over the plate, but he wanted to kind of get in. He was really short to this baseball, got enough of it. Just like drive to left.
It's meant to go to 27 stolen bases. Sent it. Owen Casey, 228, some power, 13 home runs for him. He'll lay off ball one. Batting stats are presented by your local Honda dealers. Red Sox are off tomorrow. They'll get into New York in the wee hours of the morning on Thursday. And Friday night is on Apple TV. Game number 1 in New York. That one socked toward left center. On the
Oh, Sudan! Wow.
robbery out there. That
Wow, what a catch.
This isn't one of those little soft line drives. He runs in and makes a catch. This ball is driven to left center field. That gets by him. Lopez is scoring, but a great jump. Just great athleticism. Say does it again.
That is a thing of beauty. Into the gap. Runner goes. Here's the throw down to second. That's going to glance off the runner. Into center field. Cedar has to chase it. He dives after it. He comes up gunning to home plate. And a tag.
Ah, he's safe. Oh, damn it.
Safe at home to make it 2-0 Miami. He's a little shaken up too.
Red Sox are 14 games over 500.
Yep. One for Connors. This ball gets away from Monasterio, but you see Cedar charging hard. The problem is it hits Lopez and kicks to his right. He ends up diving to stop this ball to even have a play. Would have been an amazing play by Cedar back to back. But he does a great job of seeing the throw down and charging to keep the runner from going to third. It just hit off Lopez and kicked into left center field. You see him get that hand in.
So stolen base and an error on the catcher, Wong. And 2-0 Miami. Brings up Joe Mack. 36 with 12 home runs. So 2-0 lead for the Marlins against Sonny Gray. And fouled away as he goes down on a knee.
Damn, he's really looking a little bit in pain. After that one, Joe Mack.
From Miami, struck on a helmet by a throw by Solgaard. That was in the first inning. And now another base runner gets struck by a thrown baseball down a second.
Yeah, and that's how both runs have scored here.
Mack shaken up. He'll need a moment. So 2-0 start for the Fish.
Going airborne.
Red Sox, who typically play outstanding defense, has been a spectacular catch in the inning and made 2 errors.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that ball was going to get by, say, down on that turf. Once it kicked, it just took off. He did an amazing job of diving to stop this ball from getting by him and even have a chance at Lopez. Anyone other than Lopez, you might have had a shot.
Then he made an accurate throw.
Yeah, he can fly.
So Mack will get back in the box here, 1 down. Mack, the catcher, decent power, 12 home runs. Sanoha after him. So the Red Sox falling behind early here tonight. Count goes to 3-1 on Mack. Man away here in the second, and the 3-1. Patrick Sandoval is scheduled to pitch game number 1 in the Bronx on Friday night at 7:15. Again, that game is on Apple TV. Saturday is the doubleheader. Those games are 1:05 and 7:15. We will have the first game of the Twin Bill at 1 o'clock Saturday on NESN. Fox will have the nightcap. And then we have Sunday's game at 1:35. That's going to be ball 4. So Sonny Gray walks his first man.
And Sonny's got to just sort of regroup here. This has been a little bit of bad luck here in the first couple innings to get a couple of runs.
You
you mentioned, a couple balls ricocheting off Marlins players. Not let it kind of snowball, and he usually does an outstanding job with that. It looks like Jake Bennett will go game 1 of that doubleheader on Saturday. TBD still with Ranger going game 4. But I think Bayo's involved in that second one.
Oh, got to. Bayo, in the past, has had some of the best games of his career at Yankee Stadium. Aside from the fact it makes perfect sense he pitches as the bulk guy after an opener in New York. Sanoha, third baseman, 275 with 6 home runs. He's had an impressive series. Defensively, in particular. Been really good over there at third base.
Yeah, he's been impressive. Up and launched defensively. Really good athlete.
Back the runner at first, 1 down, 2-0 Miami. And a dribbler foul. Stowers on deck.
Yeah, it's TBD Saturday night game 2. Just quite frankly, you don't know how this one's going to go. You don't know how Friday's going to go. Game 1 of Saturday. Bayo in the 4th inning of a game. And if you got a shot to win it, Chad Tracy's going to throw him out there and worry about game 2. It happens.
Last time they met was the start of this magical run by the Red Sox back in late June. And the Red Sox swept them at Fenway Park. That's when this 62-game run began. And has pushed the Red Sox to 14 over 500 as season high as of last night. It's going to be outside. 3-2. So Sonny not as sharp as we have seen him so often this year.
We saw from Ranger the other day, like kind of getting 0-2-1-2, and then not being able to execute that middle count, put a guy away.
Back running, swinging a liner down the left field line, but a foul ball. So I jumped on that.
Mack is running. He's not a base stealer. He hasn't had a stolen base attempt all year, but this is faith in Sanoha. He's got an 8.4 K rate. That's the second lowest in all of baseball. So the idea is he's going to put the ball in play, so why not send Mack? See too much swing and miss. 3-2.
The veteran with a 3-2 runner taking off again, and the line drive base hit.
That's a base hit.
Back
Come
is
on.
The move, so he's going to get into third easily as it comes into second base. Sanoha with a single. That is the 4th hit in the first 2 innings off Sonny Gray, and they're on at first and third with 1 down.
Again, just getting really drilled 3-2 counts here to both these guys, and that's not a bad cutter at all. Sanoha just goes out there and reaches for it. It's this line drive past Durbin, too high for him. That's like a 1-2 pitch, and maybe you get the roll over.
And it'll be the top of the order, and Stowers, who began the game with a base hit and scored a run. He had the first against Sonny. So Gray trying to pull things together here in the second inning. He gave up a couple of hits in the first, a couple of more, and he's walked a man. Set on Rafaela, had to make a sprawling catch out there in left center to steal an extra base hit. Stowers has hit 16 home runs just recently off the IL. He returned for this series from Miami. Swings right through strike 1.
So him still nursing that hamstring a little bit the other day at first base. The ball that was hit, he couldn't even bend over to go for it. Keeping that DH spot.
Yeah, that turned out to be a big hit for Sogard. In for a strike, 0-2. Stowers had a big month of June. He drove in 23 runs. represented the Marlins at the All-Star game last year. A good pop in the bat. Back at third, Sanoa on at first for Miami. 1-2.
Here we go again, right? 0-2. Seen a lot of this. A couple times that guy's 1-2. It's turned into a 3-2 count. I guess with that curveball down, this is the pitch right here you want to get action on.
They're at first on the move, and it swung on and missed. Put him away with a sweeper. Sanoa will pick up second. He's getting a stolen base. That puts him on at second and third, but now 2 down.
We talked about this. Sweeper's the best pitch, right? The best swing and miss pitch he has. It's only his third one of the game, and sometimes with this left-handed lineup, you know, it becomes sinker, cutter, curveball. If you get the 2 strikes and execute, he still has that sweeper in his pocket.
Griffin Conine is 0 for 1 on the fielder's choice in the first inning.
It's a big at-bat here for Sonny. You know, you can look at a couple fluky throws off players, giving up a couple runs. If you get out of this, catch your breath in that third. A couple big runs there on the bases.
Conine lays off a pitch in the dirt. Conine leading the Marlin offense in average exit velocity. Tends to hit the ball very hard. Good power. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball at 81 past him.
Good curveball there from Sonny. Okay, good spot.
Mack and Sanoa get their leads, and the 1-2 pitch from Gray. And swung on and missed. He went right back to a breaking ball sweeper and struck him out. 2-0 Miami.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi? Sure, Chuck. My wash machine's on trips also. I got just the thing. Want to try the catchphrase? There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. What's in your wallet? You're natural.
I'm on row. I dropped 78 pounds on row. Confident again on row. Lowest cost GLP-1 options on row, whether you're covered by insurance or not, including the FDA-approved pill for weight loss. Weight loss expertise I trust. My labs are better on row. I'm feeling better on row. I'm Greg Olson. This is me on row.
You are not Greg Olson.
With MLB Live trading on Polymark, the action doesn't stop.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code GET20.
The grass was tall, the stakes were high, and the John Deere X354 lawn tractor was my only way out of this mess.
Lawn looks great.
Learn more at an authorized John Deere dealer.
Well, Red Sox a little bit of work to do. They're down 2-0 to the top half of the third in Miami. Lou Merloni, Dave O'Brien, and Jemai Webster alongside. San Rafael looking at a strike from Ryan Gusto. And Abreu and then Durbin. Off night for Wilson Contreras. And the 0-1 across for strike. Sit on 0 for 1. He's grounded to short.
See the second time through the order. Gusto with 200 batting average first time through. Second time it jumps to 338. OPS big jump as well. Give their second look.
Swing and a miss, strike three, and that was quick. Picks up his first strikeout, but one man away. We check out tonight's home run odds presented by FanDuel. Willier to step in, and then Durbin behind him. Willier leading the American League, one shy of the Major League lead with 11 home runs since the All-Star break. And takes ball one. Ryan Gusto missed all of 2021 after Tommy John surgery. Began to draw attention in 24 in the minors, pitching for the Sugarland Space Cowboys, AAA.
Oh, I know some of those names. Space Cowboys?
It's a cap you want.
The other day, one of our guys was rehabbing against the Iron Pigs. That's just one of the best.
The Iron Pigs.
And then in September that year, he was called up late. He was set to make his Major League debut in the season finale for Houston, but it was rained out. And never got that chance until the following season. Bit of moonlight rain there. 3-1 on Willier. If you were walking first. And he'll deal a 3-1. Ground ball at first. A friendly hop for Conine. The underhand flip. 2 up and 2 down.
Just mix in everything. You're just looking at them already. Curveball, sinker, cutter, sweeper, changeup, slider. Leading with the 4-seamer, but not by much though. 7-pitch mix. Throws everything at you. Not a ton of swing and miss, but a lot of contact. Get some quick outs.
Durbin with a comebacker first time up. Caleb's 0 for 1, taking a strike. Last 77 games, he's hitting over 300, 303 with an 849 OPS.
Had a nice day off yesterday too. Just Contreras here today. Yeah, you had that run where we talked about everybody played. We saw what happened. That 2-7, lost 5 straight. Guys just looked beat up. He started resting guys because they needed it. And now here you are, like coming out of it. Give guys days off.
Line drive and a leap and a miss for Edwards. A base hit for Durbin as he stings that one. 2-out single for the Sox third baseman.
Yeah, and I think it's important so you don't find yourself here in mid-September thinking, man, I just ran these guys for another 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row. Contreras had a couple days off. Durbin has. This may not be the right weekend for it, but you would think Abreu, Zaydan going to mix one in as well.
I think most of us would second that thought. This weekend, no.
Yeah. I mean, you're in a spot, you're still chasing the Yankees. But however, most important thing is keeping your guys, your everyday guys. And those 5 really are. It's Contreras, Durbin, Rafaela, Abreu.
Yeah.
Those guys, the occasional day off, keep them fresh.
Your core guys. Gasper 0 for 1. He's grounded out to second. So he's due to hit one out. Come to expect that with Mickey. What a run he's on.
Go Team Mick. Back with a vengeance.
Sure did. 1 on and 2 out. Liner hit wickedly but foul. Jumped all over that one. A little quick.
What amazing 8 games. 10 for 21. 3 doubles and 5 homers. Look at this. 12 RBIs. And by the way, 6 walks to go with it.
And he grounded out in the second inning. That ended that string of 8 consecutive plate appearances having reached.
I mean, on base 621. Is that good? I mean, come on.
When he came up from the Woo Sox this second time, he was killing it. And has not cooled off for a second. In fact, he's gotten hotter. Did not offer.
He controls his own.
Pitch going to ball after the challenge.
That's a bad challenge. Just big challenge, this pitch.
They did. Yeah.
The call confirmed. Miami down 1 challenger remaining.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. That missed by a lot.
Looked like it. I actually thought it was higher than that.
2-2. Durbin on it for Red Sox trail 2-0. And he'll take a ball. They're seeing it so well.
Yeah. 4-game hitting streak. Just a little one. 6 for 8, 3 doubles, 2 homers.
Humbly hit. Nothing.
This is a historic 8-game run for this guy.
Merrimack, New Hampshire. And it goes foul away. And Bryant University last night a pair.
Yeah, and then just dead center. Like this one here, and call it what you want, sneaking over the fence, whatever, it's a homer. How about this thing? 418 dead center. With a walk mixed in between. He was 2 for 2 with 2 walks.
Once he hit it, Fenway were absolute bombs too. It's a high drive and foul.
It's a great story, just grinded. You know, everyone's got a different path. Went to Bryant University and just grinded there to the minor leagues, and things have really clicked the last couple of years. You know, he earned that promotion a couple of years ago here. I know he didn't hit well in that short period in September, but
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Here for him.
3-2. And draws a walk.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
First and second. It gives Monasterio a chance. There's 3 walks here plus a hit batsman for Augusta. Red Sox are getting some opportunities here without a lot of hits. Monasterio walked in second. Red Sox left the bases loaded in the second. Tried to hold up, couldn't do it. Swing and a miss for a strike. Monasterio singling in the second inning last night. Also reached on a fielder's choice in the 11th inning. A lot happened in that 11th. Durant did number 1. Or stuff that happened in the 11th. Durbin and Gasper with their leads. And a ball, 1-2.
Take the pitch you just went for, the pitch before, swung through it. The one thing you see, Gasper, Monasterio, Sogard, Ziegler, the result may not be perfect, a hit, double, whatever, but the quality at bat's there.
Low again, 2-2.
Make it work.
It's another major difference with the offense, making contact. Recently had a game where the Red Sox didn't strike out. And a 2-2. Ground ball and short, gobbled up by Lopez. He'll flip into second with a forced play to retire the side.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy. Oh,
Oh, that's the thing you say. Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. That's a zinger. Oh, no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Most likely to bang.
Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week. My chair would look great.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, what's in your wallet? It's nailed down.
This is a challenge to all the guys who need to lose weight. Go on Row. Row makes losing weight with GLP-1 simpler. With the new GLP-1 pills, losing weight is more affordable than ever. Whether you prefer insurance, cash pay, injection, or pill, there's an option for everyone. I'm Charles Barkley, and I've lost 45 pounds in 7 months on Row. Don't be a dummy. Go on Row. That should be a great commercial.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing. Explore available offers now at LandRoverUSA.com.
Sonny Grant and the Sox trailing 2-0 to Miami. Last half of the third inning, and Sonny will get 3, 4, 5. So tough part of their order with Hernandez 20 home runs to lead things off. Get an RBI single in the first inning. They got another run in the second. This man has reached base in 13 consecutive games.
Well, Sonny really settled down there. First and third, one out to strike out the Stowers. Then Conine. He could use a nice little clean inning here in the third.
And it's a big wave and a miss. Missed that one by a lot on the four-seamer.
We've seen different outings from Sonny. Sometimes he just cruises. Other times it's a grind for an inning or two, and you look up and you see 6 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, 2 runs. Get a nice little rhythm here. Try to give you some length. Length that is extremely needed, say, for this bullpen.
1-1 on the way to Hernandez. Drop in for a strike. A little cut on it. 1-2. Edwards on deck. It's a Miami team that likes to run if they get on base. The 1-2. Check swing. They do appeal and no swing. Mentioned Tampa Bay in first place in the American League East. They won earlier today. They beat Detroit. Slapped to short. Monasterio will collect it. 1 down.
Every Saturday, Dining Playbook. Billy and Jenny to explore the best of New England dining and lifestyle scene. Tune in Saturday morning at 9, only on Neston, streaming on Neston 360. It's presented by your New England Chevy dealers.
Xavier Edwards, the second baseman, he went right back to the mound first time up. He owns a 16-game on-base streak. So he looks at ball 1.
We talk about these two up the middle, Edwards and Lopez. They're just good players, high average guys. Lopez 27 bags, Edwards 19. High average, get on base. Good defenders up the middle. When they get on the base, watch out.
You're not lying too. Lopez sitting over 300. Picked a throw last night that only elite infielders can do on a pitch down into the dirt. Really could have blown up. Now eventually the Red Sox did get the grand slam and won the game going away. Flying into left, that'll a diving effort there by Cedam. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Almost made another sensational catch, but that's a single.
They took a shot here. You know, the sensational catch here. He got it on a pick. This ball gets by him with the way Edwards runs. Look at this ball bounces. But he was able to actually pick this thing clean. If it gets by him, Edwards may still be running.
That's daring do. And brings up Jacob Marcy, who's 0 for 1 with the liner to center. He lays on strike 1. 2-0 Miami in the third. Getaway night for the Red Sox on their way to New York City late tonight. And a huge weekend series, 4 games with the Yankees, a dive back by Edwards. 19 stolen bases for Edwards. 5 hits for Miami. Red Sox with 2.
Going for their what could be their 9th sweep in their last 17 series. Go back to that June 25th date. Sweeps are really hard in this.
They really
league.
are.
Doesn't matter who you're playing. There's always a game or two that's a dogfight. Just they've been winning those.
Yeah, and if they can come back and win this one tonight, it'll be their 11th of the year.
I mean, you wouldn't be surprised if they have split this series by now. Maybe even lose both. The way this is gone, they keep winning them.
I think Tampa Bay's number 1 with 13 sweeps for the year. Lifted down the left field line, headed right along the line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. In fact, it'll be 2 bases. That'll be a double and put runners at second and third. Marcy did not hit it hard, but it falls in the right spot, and more trouble for Sonny Gray. And Marcy with his 15th double of the year.
I feel like Sonny right now is just getting little cuts left and right. First couple of runs, you got balls going off runners' helmets and bodies that have scored a couple. And this one here drops in for a double to more damage. The infield's going to be drawn in with a good hitter.
Otto Lopez 1 for 1, a base hit. He has also scored a run and stolen a base tonight. Field in tight for the Sox. 2 minutes. And the veteran right-hander. It's going to be fought off foul on a play down the right field line. Strike on Lopez. Played his first All-Star game this year. Had a base hit in the All-Star game for the National League. For a long time this season, he was in the hunt for a batting crown. He's had a late slump. Ground ball, runner trying to score. Monasterio guns to the plate and had plenty of time to cut him down. Edwards out at home. Runners on at first and third with 2 down. So contact play pays off the Red Sox.
That's a good job by Monasterio. Remember, Edwards is the runner at third base. He can fly. So this is just going to be catch and release. Get it there quick. Let Connor do the rest. You're going to go on contact. At this level, you're going to be out every time. That's why you see Edwards just sort of peel off.
They'll bring up Owen Casey, who thought for sure he had a double in the second inning. He was robbed by St. Aug. Floated down the line. Duran on the charge. Coming hard.
Duran's got that for out number 3.
Outstanding effort by Duran. Into foul territory for out number 3. Red Sox outfield. Put up.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Do batters go bigger on bobblehead night? Gemini on Google Cloud toyed with the data and found that in 2025, their OPS jumped 86 points on their giveaway night. Combined slugging percentage climbed up by 73 points, and their strikeout rate contracted while barrel rate sprung over 13%. But that's nothing to get a big head about. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud.
Experience Verilux XR Track, a progressive lens engineered with AI and powered by individual measurements of your visual behavior. A lens personalized to you by an Essilor expert optician. Verilux by Essilor.
For 250 years,
This country has been defended by warriors. Men and women willing to go first. We honor the warriors of the past. We recognize those serving today. And we look to the next generation to carry their legacy forward. Fly. Fight. Win.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Blue Bunny Mini Swirls. Mini treats for moments worth freezing.
Blue Bunny.
Freeze the moment.
Jared Durant just made a splendid catch in foul territory. He's going to lead off here in the fourth inning. Red Sox looking for some offense against Ryan Gusto. Thus far, just a couple of hits. He's 0 for 1 with a fly to center. Durant and Rafaela with a couple of outstanding catches. Ground ball yanked to first, up with a Conine. Can flip to the pitcher, and just in time, Gusto gets their one away. We take a look now at the Blue Moon bright spot. Jared Durant, 23 games since July 31. 274 batting average going into that trip to the plate. 85 home runs.
853 OPS, and it, you know, pretty good month of August for Jared Durant, and he's sitting down that 7th, 8th hole, that 18 home runs and 66 RBI.
Ziegler 1 for 1, a single. Hitting in front of Wong, who gets the catch tonight. And the 0-1.
Very similar to the first couple of games, right? Both teams really having some opportunities to make this a 5-3 type ball game, but instead we're sitting here 2-0.
Red Sox had the bases loaded in the second inning. Could not break through against Gusto. Will rock and fire the 0-2 and left it downstairs. Sox with a 4 coming up in New York. And when they do return to Fenway Park on Monday, the 31st, they will then take the turn into September. The 30 games remaining.
One thing to remember going into the weekend, too, you are currently 5-4 against the Yankees this year. This will be it. So you come out of there with a split, 7-6, you win the season series. If you tie for that wild card spot, you host that game. That's a big deciding factor.
Right. How glorious that would be for the Red Sox to power their way into postseason play and host a wild card.
I mean, yeah, listen, you'd love to go 3-1 against them and close the gap or tie them wherever you are in the standings, but if you can just go 2-2, trust me, those tiebreakers matter the last week of the season.
Do they ever? 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, right over the bag, and Lopez will handle it. 2 down. Red Sox not hitting the ball hard yet. On the son of Connor Wong, he got hit by a pitch in the second inning. That's when the Red Sox loaded him up but did not score.
This kid too came into this game, Gusto. Hard hit rate 43.9%. That was 9th percentile, not good. Made him pay for anything yet.
He starts off Wong with a strike. Connor, tough night defensively last night. He's been charged with an error here tonight. And the 0-1. The ground ball on the first base line. Fair. Conine will take that. And the Red Sox are done 1-2-3.
2, please. Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver Card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. No, it's movie 3 hours, right? Good call.
Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one.
Get your tentacles off my 3% cash back. Oh, perfect delivery. Oh, what's in your wallet?
With MLB Live trading on Polymark, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies. And join the conversation in the live chat. You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
This is a challenge to all the guys who need to lose weight. Go on Row. Row makes losing weight with GLP-1s simpler. With the new GLP-1 pills, losing weight is more affordable than ever. Whether you prefer insurance, cash pay, injection, or pill, there's an option for everyone. I'm Charles Barkley, and I've lost 45 pounds in 7 months on Row. Don't be a dummy. Go on Row. That should be a great commercial.
You used to have to choose between the very best quality brand or an American brand. We fixed that. Ford, J.D. Power's #1 in initial quality among mainstream brands.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Hot water.
Back here at Lone Depot Park in the home half of the 4th inning, Fish still on top 2-0. A lot of talk about the position players coming back, but Garrett Whitlock is on his way, guys. He threw a live bullpen session this afternoon on the mound here in Miami. Whitlock said he felt good following his work. Chad Tracy said he's now waiting to see how he feels tomorrow after the game-like intensity. How they recover, always a big question in these instances, but Whitlock said he wanted to face hitters, see his pitches, that they had the proper movement, and feeling like he had a hitter in the box again, just to feel that little bit of adrenaline. He says he'll leave it up to them on when he's active, but physically he expects to be okay. So all things equal, you got to think Friday is his day in New York.
That's big for the Red Sox. That's really big for this bullpen and for this club to get him back. He looked terrific out here today.
He looked fantastic, and you know, I think you're overly cautious, but you just sort of like, okay, let's just wait and make sure he wakes up okay. But he looked great. He looked like he could have pitched the 8th for him tonight. Yeah. That's how good he looked in that little simulated game.
Really good news there. Down into the dirt on Mack, who took a walk in the 2nd inning. Red Sox are down 2-0 here in the 4th.
Yeah, the more bodies you can have down there, you can keep everybody fresh. I mean, they've continued to win when he's on the IL. Close ball game. So Guerrero has been stretched. Miller has been stretched. So you can add another Whitlock, and hopefully 4 or 5 days later, maybe a slate into that bullpen.
Really shorten that game. 1-2, waved at and missed. Good pitch. Got him with a sweeper. Mack strikes out, 1 gone. And Sanoha will be next.
He can definitely help you. That's no question about it. Another guy, too, they're giving some updates. Tanner Houck has faced live hitters 4 times now. I mean, you got to think his next live hitter would be a AA or AAA. What lives do you need?
Right.
You get him some help.
Sanoha stings a liner, but foul.
Could be a big guy coming out for 1 inning, maybe 2 innings, however he's built up. But
do you remember how good he looked in the bullpen?
He's a really good arm. You know, last time you saw him, he obviously was dealing with some stuff that led to surgery, but forget that little sinker sweeper look for an inning, limited to 2-3 pitches usage.
Yeah, and it's a very different look out of the bullpen.
That's a good point too, because you know, having a guy out there that can do that gives you a different look, and you love to have different versatility for matchups or whatever it may be.
1 ball and 1 strike on Sanoha. 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base. And 2-1. Top of the order, Stowers on deck. 6 hits for Miami. Red Sox with 2, and Sox have also made 2 errors tonight. Also had a couple of sensational defensive plays by the outfield. Misfire there, 3-1. Stowers, the man on deck, began the night for Miami with a base hit, scored a run in the first. 3-1, ground ball in short. On a stereo, hoovers that up. 2 up, 2 down. Top of the order, Stowers next.
Sonny Gray's a guy that really loves his routine, and when he can, he pushes to stay on 4 days rest. Throw every 5th day. It's actually helped Tracy because he's been able to bump some guys to give him an extra day, whether it's Sandoval, Suarez, whoever it may be. And for good reason. He's made 7 starts this year in 4 days rest. He's 5-1. He's got a 1.54 ERA in those 7 starts. Today's been a little bit unlucky.
Stowers, the DH, 1 for 2 with a single. Sonny, a great believer in routine. Most starting pitchers are. Remember that second really long overnight trip the Red Sox were forced to take because of airplane problems. Trying to leave Chicago, they couldn't leave Chicago, had to go back to the hotel. Then delayed again the next morning on the way to New York to play the Mets. Sonny was the starting pitcher. He was on that plane all the while and could not continue his regular routine. And yet went out there in New York at Citi Field and pitched well enough to beat the Mets in Game 1 of that series.
It's been just impressive watching him all year long go about his business, intensity he brings, focus, and it just sort of rubs off, you know, on a lot of guys. They've got a lot of young arms here, whether it was Conley early here, and Tolle, and now Jake Bennett. I ain't talking about lefties, but you're just talking about mental. How do you attack a lineup? What are you looking for? What's your mindset going into starts? He's been great for that group.
His 71st pitch and his fly down the left field line and out of play. Bennett coming up a really strong effort. 7 innings against the Giants.
That was really good to see. Did that 8-day rest. Rusty in the first. Boy, he looked good. Looked more like himself. That run that we saw him go on after that for about 6.
And that's going to be in there for strike 3, but a challenge by Stowers.
Real call by this challenge.
What's up?
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Call is overturned.
4 challenges, 3 of them overturned.
Well, you warned us. Gonzalez, the home plate umpire. 1-2. Bounced up there. Last night marked the Red Sox 6th extra inning win of the year. They won 5 of their last 6 in extras. Going back to June 28th. We go back to that series a lot as a reference point in many different ways. 2-2. Waved at and missed, struck him out. Sonny Gray gets a 1-2-3, his first such inning of the night.
Nissan really pushes these.
All right, so we head to the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Marlins lead. Need to get some shit going here.
All the time.
Driveway airball? Wow. Saw it?
Mary, hurry in to the Nissan end of summer sales event and see why the Nissan Rogue is #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $5,750 total savings on select Frontier trims.
This summer, let flavor ring with thick-cut pork chops seasoned with Hidden Valley Ranch. Zesty, unmistakable taste straight off the grill. Hidden Valley Ranch, the flavor of America.
1 second, it's a pipe dream. And the next, it's a dream come true. 1 second, you know it's all protected. And then...
Is everything okay?
The police have been dispatched? Well, we still do.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And you
Gotta have them ribs.
That's the Whopper guarantee.
And pussy too.
If there's an option, and it's you.
From the home of the world champions, La Liga, exclusively on the ESPN app.
Live CW Sports streaming exclusively on the ESPN app.
Inning 5 powered by Salem 5 Bank. And back in Miami, 2-0 the Marlins. Dave Lou and Jemai. Red Sox trying to wake up offensively. Just a couple of hits so far against the
startled Chester.
This will be the third at bat for Nick Sogard leading off. Playing first base tonight with Wilson Contreras taking the night off. And in for strike.
Gusto's been impressive here through 4. Talked about the second time through the order, that 338 batting average. He gave up 1 hit, kind of walked right through it again with a walk. You can see the third time through. The numbers jump even more. They don't let him face a lineup too often. Third time through, it's why he's only been going 4 or 5 innings tops. Third time through, 350 batting average. The OPS over 1.2. Red Sox look like they haven't figured him out yet.
Not yet. 1-2 off the plate. Rafaela next, and then Abreu in the 5th inning. And a right-hander home at a 2-2. And a full count. Again, he has walked 3, and he also hit Connor Wong with a pitch.
Look at those numbers. OPS. Didn't do anything against him the second time through. Third time this charm.
3-2. Struck him out. 1 down. Sogard hitless tonight. And Cedon next. He's grounded out and struck out.
That's only the second strikeout. He's only got 3 swing and misses in this game, but they were aggressive early in counts, got some quick outs. Keeping them off balance with everything.
Cedon without a hit, but he has made a spectacular catch in the outfield. Does have a 5-game hitting streak. Kept it alive last night with a single in the 8th inning. And Gusto's 0-1. Hard liner, but a foul ball down the left field line. Hit it sharply, but nothing to show for it. So to count 0-2. Red Sox bidding for their 74th win tonight. Tampa Bay won earlier today. They have 79. Yankees is 74. Ground ball right side. Conine with a backhander. 2 up, 2 down. Seen a lot of that tonight.
Red Sox, they return to Fenway Monday to take on the Mariners. You can make plans to be at Fenway for all the excitement. Get your tickets now at redsox.com/tickets.
Sends up Willier. Abreu with a walk and a ground out so far tonight. 0 for 1. He's the one outfielder of the 3 who has not really been challenged to make a great play. But he leads all major league outfielders with 24 defensive runs saved. So second
come back with something semi-positive. It doesn't even have to be positive because we are losing, but come back with something semi-positive.
Gonna wrap that to Edwards, up and over.
Say something about the recent Sox, you know.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy.
Oh, that's the thing you say.
Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
That's a zinger.
Oh, no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week. My chair would look great here, son. Help me move this 18.
Oh, what's in your wall?
It's nailed down. Here's the pitch. Whoa, he got all of that one. It is out of here. High drive, deep to right field.
With boosts and bonuses all season long, FanDuel is your home for home runs. New customers get $350 in bonus bets guaranteed when you bet $5 for 7 days.
A pivotal moment as he looks for the win.
If I were him, I'd bundle with the personal price plan.
Bundle, Jake from State Farm.
That's right, Jan. If this were home and this were auto, the bundle move could bring home the real victory. Savings.
That's a weird analogy, Jake. Here we go.
This is a great moment for bundling. Bundling. Just another way to save with the personal price plan. There it is.
His signature dance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It takes years of hard work and dedication to complete the call. Travel Whiskey, the first official whiskey of Major League Baseball. Welcome to the show.
Halfway through Game 3 in Miami, 2-0. The Marlins on top. Sonny Gray back to work against Griffin Conine and Hernandez and Edwards. That's 2-3-4 for the Fish. Over 2. And one of the many lefties stacked up against Sonny tonight. Gray with the 0-1. I got to tell you, one of the highlights of the series of the trip so far was watching a young shortstop that the Red Sox have an eye on. Worked out here yesterday, along with the other big leaguers, and put on an impressive display. That's lined, and it'll be caught. Montestero, a nice leaping play. Speaking of good shortstops, good shortstop play, but watching Mason Merlone yesterday at short. And
that's loose, son.
This kid has an arm, and look at this play in the hole as he fired over to first base. And the other guys who do this for a living were very impressed.
It was a pretty cool moment. Jose Flores, the infielders last night, Sogard, those guys were great with him. Siegler, Monasterio. He said, come on, we're light on bodies. Give these guys a break. Go out there and short. I think I was more nervous. He was nervous. I was more nervous watching.
He didn't look nervous.
No, Mona was great with him. Siegler, all of them.
They looked very comfortable out there, very natural.
Yeah, it was a thrill for me just to see him out there. He said he looked up, he saw all these big 3 decks. He was nervous, but those guys were great with him. Flores, outstanding. Pretty cool moment for Dad.
He's your son. He can play. And I think the young man you're going to be hearing about. I love the arm, man.
He started playing short this year, so he's still trying to figure some things out. But he was pretty good out there yesterday.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool indeed. Hernandez with a base hit that drove in a run in the first. He's 1 for 2. 1-2 to count. Sonny bidding for his 17th win of the year.
Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox!
Sox typically score plenty for him, over 5 runs a game.
Wow!
In the center field.
And that's down for a base hit.
Roberto Hernandez is 2 for 3. He's on with 1 down.
Sonny enough to get a ground ball here to kind of keep a little 6-inning thing going that he's been giving you, especially where you are. He's gone 6+ innings, 16 of his last 18. See that run support. 5th in all of baseball. Bunch of zeros up there so far for him.
Xavier Edwards 1 for 2 with a single. the night, hitting .286. He'll show bunt. And after it, that's going to be strike one. Big part of the Marlin attack is speed on the bases. And they run frequently. Here's the 0-1. And down and in for ball. Day off tomorrow, and then the big series with the Yankees and the Bronx beginning on Friday night, 7:15. Apple TV has that. Patrick Sandoval on the hill for the Red Sox. Jake Bennett goes in game one of the doubleheader on Saturday. We have that on NESN. Fox has the nightcap, and then we've got the Sunday afternoon game. Rangers Suarez will pitch that at 1:35 in New York on Sunday. Suarez 5-3, 3.35 ERA. Still trying to regain his outstanding form.
31 today.
And up and away a ball.
Say Sunday would be a nice spot to start a little run for him here down the stretch.
Sure would.
Pitched out of a lot of traffic there in that game one against Suarez, but he did limit it, kept it to 1 run. But it was 5, right? You kind of like to see he and Sonny Gray kind of give you some length those nights.
They're taking off, swung on a liner, and Abreu will snag that. Runner will get back to first base. Hernandez safely in. Edwards with a hot shot put for an out, and 2 gone. And Marcy will be next. Marcy with a liner to center. And he's also doubled. He's had a couple of good swings tonight against Sonny Gray. 2-0 Miami. Red Sox have already taken the series, but eyeing another sweep. In for strike one. Runs on 7 hits for the Marlins. Nothing across on 2 hits, 2 errors for the Sox. 1 ball, 1 strike. Red Sox have an active bullpen. Moran starting to get going, the lefty. And Sonny Gray with a 1-1. Changeup missing there. 89 pitches for the veteran.
May not get that 6. Just trying to get out of this right here and execute a pitch. Season high 99. He did it up against Toronto 3 starts ago.
Hernandez diving back.
97 his last outing.
Hernandez with 8 stolen bases. Not one of their premier guys, but he can run. 2-1, 2 out. Runner does take off. Along with the throw and the dive in, and he's going to be safe. He hangs onto the bag, and he has a theft. They do like to run.
They sure do. You mentioned it, just 8 bags of Hernandez, but he gets a really nice jump off Sonny. Kind of leaning into it, and he gets a curveball to run on as well, which helps.
So Marcy with the RBI opportunity. Base hit could make it 3-0 Miami. 3-1. He looks at a strike. Dropped in a curveball.
Go to that sweeper. Found it a couple of times here within this game to get that swing and miss.
Time will be granted by Manny Gonzalez. 3-2, 2 out. And to this point, a sleepy one in Miami.
Sleepy one.
After all the drama of last night, a lot happened in that game late. A lot.
big grand slam by Durant. The 11th.
3-2. Fouled off. They'll do it again.
Right to it.
Slamming Durant.
And they got Lopez on the mound. I mean, on deck, rather. But still, you go to your big swing and miss pitch, base open. Runner on base. See if he goes to it again.
Full count, 2 away, man in scoring position for Miami. You got a run in the first.
Dustin May got taken out of the game after just one pitch. That's.
With a couple of throws that struck base runners.
Bruh.
Sonny trying to hold. Here's the payoff pitch.
You're ideally supposed to go farther than
that.
that.
Strike 3. He caught him looking. He strikes out Marcy to strand that runner at second.
2, please. Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. 3% cash back on salty, 3% cash back on sweet. No, it's moving 3 hours, right? Good call.
Are you in this one?
Yeah, I'm in this one. Get your tentacles off my 3% cash back. Oh, perfect delivery. Oh, what's in your wallet?
Explore available offers now at rangerover.com.
With BetMGM, any moment on the field can turn into winnings. From towering home runs to game-changing plays, BetMGM keeps you locked into the action with real-time stats and big-time betting options. Cash in on your winning picks with bets you can't find anywhere else. Don't miss a single play with real-time stats, because with BetMGM, any play can be your shot at victory. BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right.
These boots aren't just protection, they're armor for your feet. With this fit system, it's just one twist and I'm good to get back to work. It's super rare to have a boot that looks good, feels good, and is safe, but with this boot, you get them all.
Top of the 6th inning, 2-0 Miami. Red Sox trying to get something going here against Ryan Gusto. Came in with a 4.37 ERA. He's been very tough. Red Sox are not hitting the ball hard against him yet.
Not at all. He had 2 hits.
You need a little bit more than that.
And he's using absolutely everything.
There's a line drive in the left center field down for a base hit. So Durbin with his second hit. He's got a read on him. This one begins the 6th inning. Red Sox with hit number 3. Statcast 3D by Google Cloud.
Talk about using all 7 of your pitches here, Ryan Gusto. Look at this. The percentage-wise, even the changeup, sweeper 10% of the time. That's really not getting any swing and miss whatsoever. Just a couple on the curveball, but mixing it up, keeping these guys off balance.
Well, here's Mickey Gasper. Swinging a ground ball at second. Edwards to Lopez for 1 and a double play. Just like
Come
that,
on.
2 down.
Fuck! Grounded into a double play there.
They get Mickey Gasper out to a double play. He's been on fire. That leadoff walk, 1 pitch later, leadoff single rather, 1 pitch later, double play, erased it all.
Shocked when anybody keeps him in the ballpark these days, but double play ball. 2 gone for Monasterio. Has drawn a walk and hit into a force play. And we'll look at the strike. And the 0-1 pitch from Gusto. And wrapped toward third, but a foul ball. 0-2. Gusto doing a good job getting in front. Not a about strikeouts. He's been pitching to contact, as he certainly did on the double play ball. The 0-2 on the way to Monasterio.
Hello, your computer has virus.
3 consecutive series. But eyeing a sweep, and he's going to get drilled.
Ooh, that hit him.
Monasterio, no place to run.
You good, bro? No, he actually looks like he's in a bit of pain.
He also plunked Connor Wong in the second.
This one here wasn't
Oh, fuck.
a little breaking ball that just sort of caught the shoulder like he did to Wong. This one here, Peter got him pretty good.
God damn it.
Give you a look here.
There's that fastball as you're running it. 96, 97. They get him on the, the side of the bicep between that and the tri. They got him in the forearm or the elbow.
Smiling as he walks alongside
Nah, he's good.
his manager and heads up the first base line, so he'll hang. Probably.
Well, talk to him a little bit.
He's good.
Smile on his face. Yeah, it's always smiling. When he's getting drilled.
So we'll see if that opens the door. There are 2 down, but Duran, the batter, Jaron, has flied out and grounded out tonight, 0 for 2. 2-0 Miami into the 6th inning.
That's the other thing this team really does. With Navarreto and here Mac in this game is they really kind of shut down a running game. I mean, they throw it. Mac 97th percentile and caught stealing above average. Saw Navarreto the other night throwing the ball.
0-2. So 1 on and 2 down in the 6th. Home run for Jaron last night. Grand Slam was his 18th home run of the year. Driven in 66 runs. Ground ball up the middle, and that's going to get through. That had eyes.
That's a base hit. Monasterio down to third.
He'll stop there. It looked at the crack of the bat. A play might be made, but that's not the case.
Get this one up the middle. This is about infield positioning. You know, Edwards going to be a little more pull side. See where Edwards is, and just right in between both of them. Lopez unable to range over to get it. Edwards playing him on the pole, and he gets through. It might be it for Gusto.
Victor Vodnik will be called on here by McCullough. So they will make the change. Gusto threw the ball well, but runners on the corners as he departs. A threat for the Red Sox. We'll have more from Miami in just a moment.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
1 second, they're a neighbor you like. The next, they're a neighbor you trust. 1 second, you're worrying about your home. And then, thanks to ADT, there's a lot less to worry about. Feel secure enough to let others in with Trusted Neighbor from ADT.
Come celebrate the sights, the sounds
that is crushed,
and smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League World Series presented by T-Mobile on the networks of ESPN.
has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Billy, I need help with the clicker.
Yeah, wait 1 second, Grandma. This guy's gonna buy my car.
Okay, you need Carvana. What's your plate number?
Boss, M-O-V.
Vehicle features. No.
Drain problems, big or small, count on the drain experts at Rodenheiser to get things flowing again. Rodenheiser Home Services. Nice people, great service since 1928. So Gusto is done for the night. Red Sox did not do a lot with him, but the two men aboard belong to him. Monasterio at third and Duran on at first. And it gives way to the hard thrower, Victor Vodnik. Check swing, and it's going to be ball one on Ziegler.
You see 98 there. He's got a slider. Pretty good changeup. He'll throw to lefties. Slider comes more into play versus righties.
Ziegler trying to pick up the first Red Sox run. He had a base hit his first trip. He's gone 1 for 2. Red Sox have doubled their hits in the city, by the way, with a pair.
Offensive explosion here in the 6th. Just waiting it out to when they get going here in the 7th, 8th, and 9th.
2-0 to Ziegler. Cross for strike.
Vodnik's throwing the ball pretty well. Made 8 appearances here since traded over from Colorado at the deadline. 7 1/3. Does have 5 walks and 6 strikeouts. So walks have been there.
And a 2-1. Grounded foul. 2-2. Caleb Durbin began this inning with a base hit, but then Gasper, although he hit the ball hard, hit into a double play for 6-3. Looks like it might be a quick inning, but Monasterio got drilled on the arm by a pitch. Duran is just singled, and the Red Sox are giving themselves another opportunity. Miami leading 2-0. Vodnik from the stretch with a 2-2 pitch. And in there for
That's strike 3.
Challenge here by Ziegler.
Bruh.
Go back to a breaker ball slider. It's going to get the plate.
Alright, that's strike 3. Failed ABS challenge.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy. Oh, Sally.
Oh, that's the thing you say. Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. That's a zinger. Oh, no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week. My chair would look great here, son. Help me with this 18. Oh, what's in your wallet? It's nailed down.
With MLB Live trading on Polymarket, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies, and join the conversation in the live chat. You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
It's the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event.
Off they go, spreading capability across America. Great deals, great trucks.
Great time to buy. And J.D. Power says Ford is now #1 in new vehicle quality.
All the hauling and towing they'll do. Wish I could go with them. Sure looks like fun.
But the deal's end soon. Better hurry.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus $500 final days bonus cash.
Shut up!
Sonny Gray done.
So that's it for Sonny Gray tonight.
Presented by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices. So 7 hits. Both of the runs earned, although Red Sox did not play great defense behind them.
Yeah, both of those earned runs because of what happened afterwards. A couple errors. The Lopez stealing second, ricocheted off his body on the left center. He scored, trying to steal second. Sogard hitting Stowers on the head. That ball ricocheted into right field, trying to turn double play. So a little bit unlucky, but
it's a little goofy.
He grinded through it.
Lopez with a high fly ball left center, long run Duran, and
Duran's got that.
Well, and Duran will make the play on the warning track as Lopez sent that for a long ride with on number 1 against Miranda lefty. He recorded the last.
Giovanni Moran's in 3 ERA and 40 games played, 26 strikeouts and 54 innings pitched this season.
Right, the last couple of months. The 3 days rest here going to this outing, but it's been an impressive year. He's hit a whip 107. They're only hit 169 off him. Pretty much even. 2 righties 168, lefties 171. So got a middle lefty here to kind of controlling both sides of the plate.
Owen Casey has had 2 at-bats, and each time he has been victimized by the Red Sox outstanding defensive outfield. Thought for sure he had an extra base hit when he ripped into one. A line shot out to left center. Cedar Rafael made the play on a great diving catch. Then he popped up foul down the left field line his next at-bat. Jaron Duran made a tremendous play. And a rollover on this one. Sogard will feed the pitcher, and he gets there in time. 2 up and 2 down. Casey unhappy the first couple of times.
Well, this ball was hit hard too, slicing away from Cedar, and he's just fully stretched out, made a beautiful play, robbed him of a double and probably an RBI. And then Jaron Duran, just speed making up for this, going a long, long way. Beautiful catch in foul territory to get Sonny out of another jam. There in the 3rd.
Base is empty, 2 down for Joe Mack, who has walked and struck out tonight.
Joe Mack. That's a baseball name.
Sox with a pair of dramatic wins here at Lone Depot Park in Miami. May have to do it again tonight. No baseball tomorrow, day off in New York City. Last we checked, the Yankees were leading Houston 3-2 in their game.
Still top of the 5th.
Moran home with the 0-2 pitch to Mack. Would hit next. And the lefty with the 0-2. And in there for strike 3. No argument. 1, 2, 3 they go.
Hurry in during the Jeep. Make this the summer event for a great American
All right, so we're headed to the 7th.
Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
For generations, we've watched America become America. We made sure dinner was worth sitting down to. Milestones, homecomings, ordinary Tuesday nights. We were there, at this table, America's table.
Free yourself from prying eyes. Ask privately with Duck.ai. Visit Duck.ai to chat privately with ChatGPT, Claude, and other AIs for free. all in one place. Duck.ai is from DuckDuckGo, where AI is private and optional.
Disney's Descended Zombies Camp Rock Worldwide Concert Tour. Performed live on stage, starring Malachi Barton, Imani Segura, Dara Renee, Makana Knight, Hudson Stone, Sway Abatia, Kiara Romero, and Alexandra Bird. Tickets on sale now.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
The official hospital of Red Sox is Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative treatments. You can learn more at vidmc.org. Lou, Dave, and Jemai with you. And inside the ballpark here at Lone Depot Park, they're playing some Boston band. Jay Giles band. They were playing Dolly Parton last night. Saluting the great Dolly Parton.
Passing. Devastating. The Queen.
Connor Wong to lead things off here in the 7th inning. Red Sox trying to get some offense going. They have only 4 hits. On a hit by a pitch, he's also grounded out, batting out of the 9 spot. It'll be Sogard and Cedar Rafaela. Tampa Bay beat Detroit in a day game, so the Red Sox have to win to remain 5 behind them. Right now, a game and a half behind the Yankees. We're in 2nd place. The number 1 in the wild card, Sanoha on target, and 1 gone in the 7th.
Down number 1.
These types of games too. You know, earlier in the year, down 2-0 after 2, he pretty much turned in, make it a night, but. This team, you know, win every single night, but you sort of left there in the 7th inning wondering how they're going to win this one.
Yeah, you think they are going to win?
Yeah.
Every night. Find a way. Pretty darn near. Sogard 0 for 3. Red Sox have been the comeback kings of baseball. Cedar on deck. Gently hit for Edwards, up and over. It's 2 fast outs. Cedar 0 for 3, trying to snap that right here. Rafaela is grounded out 2 times. He struck out in between. There's a little 5-game hitting streak on the line tonight here in Miami.
Strike 2.
You're fooled on that one. You just see the growth and the turnaround. Last year after the All-Star break, such a big run going into the All-Star break. Came out of it and really struggled. He's hit 302 since the break. OPS in that 830 range.
0-1. Went into a little bit of a skid, not for very long, after that incredible series at Dodger Stadium. Got his way free of that. So they're not turning into long slumps for him. He stays away from those. Round ball is short and up with it. Lopez.
That's out number 3.
Time to get it. Red Sox again go quietly. 1-2-3 in the 7th.
This is the Burger King original.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
All right, team, listen up. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna have the truffle butter filet mignon.
Oh, that's a great decision, Bob.
I'll take the miso chicken.
Do that for me. I'm gonna do the black and salmon.
Sweet and sour shrimp for me.
So, what makes for a great Labor Day sale? If you're looking for a mattress, you'd want something handcrafted. A and luxurious. One that provides restorative sleep with an endorsement from the American Chiropractic Association. You'd want unparalleled savings, up to $625 off, and a 365-night trial, lifetime warranty, with free in-home delivery. Now that's a great Labor Day sale.
Come celebrate the sights, the sounds
That is crushed.
and smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League World Series, presented by T-Mobile on the networks of ESPN.
ESPN is the home of MLB.tv. Go big with every out-of-market game. Big moments, big swag.
How much fun is he to watch?
That's Big League. Sign up now for MLB.tv on ESPN.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
We were just stretching in the seventh with the Red Sox down 2-0 here. You guys were just talking about the Red Sox outfield defense, and as it relates to Jarren Duran, very reminiscent of Caleb Durbin at the start of the year, despite not giving some of the offensive numbers that he wanted. At some points during the season, Duran's outfield defense has not been impacted. I asked Chad Tracy about him. He said his defense has been fantastic, and sometimes he gets lost in the shuffle because of the two Gold Glovers to his left. Trace says his name should be mentioned too when talking about the Red Sox outfield. They feel like whether the ball is hit in the air or on the ground, they got someone in all three spots who can change games. It's something that we certainly have seen tonight.
I was talking with Tommy Hutton, longtime analyst for the Marlins, and that's the first thing he talked about when we were chatting about this Red Sox team prior to Game 1. He said, your outfield defense is stupid good.
Yeah, they are. He said Duran with Abreu and Rafael have been so good, but Jarren's really kind of adjusted this year defensively out in left field.
Ground ball through the open spot, a base hit for Sanoja, his second knock. And leadoff single here in the bottom of the seventh for Miami.
The Commissioners last year kind of just being a center fielder, going to left, with balls off the bat. It's different. They slice in there, hooking. Center field, it's a little easier to read balls off the bat, but this year's been a lot better out there. And the speed, the ball gets hit in the air, and somebody out there is catching it. Usually.
He ranged way into foul territory to make an outstanding play tonight. So leadoff single will bring up the home
Still
run
0-2.
threat in
Yeah.
Stowers, who's gone 1 for 3 with a single. He's also struck out 2 times. That was when Sonny Gray was in 5 innings. 2 runs on 7 hits. Right now the pitcher of record. A man who's only lost 3 times all year. Looked to hold up, and he did. Griffin Conine on deck. One ball, 1 strike. Sandoval to have the ball for Game 1 at Yankee Stadium on Friday. Jake Bennett goes in Game 2, the first of the double dip on Saturday. Doubleheader 105 and 7:15 at the stadium in the Bronx. 4 games with the Yankees. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
The 1-1, runner goes. Swung on, foul, tipped in the middle, strike, the throw down, and not in time. The Marlins team with the lead, when they run like this, they can hurt you.
Well, we mentioned they're second all baseball in stolen bases to the Nationals. And when you are up 2 runs, you're just going to continue to put the pressure on them. Sanoja with his 7th of the year.
3 more stolen bases tonight for Miami.
A lot of times, too, the guys base stealers off lefties, like I've talked about, it's easier to steal third. With nobody out, probably not. With 1 out, it's when you really got to keep an eye on them.
2-2. I think everybody who is there watching or in the ballpark when Jacoby Ellsbury stole home against the lefty and Andy Pettitte in that Yankee series. We'll never forget that.
That's like scouting report, timing, everything. Exactly know when to go, when he stops looking at you.
3-2. And going to be downstairs for ball 4. So a little bit of trouble here for the left-hander. First and second, none out. And Conine next.
This is an area of the Red Sox. Some of these comeback wins have done a nice job, right? There's been some jams. You know, that diving catch by Sogard comes to mind. Could have been a 4-0 lead the other day, and kept it at 2, and they came back and won the ball game. But these late innings, you keep it 2-0, this team believes they can still come back and win.
Jarren Duran describes it as a team-wide sickness. They have to win. Foul out of play. Conine 0 for 3. Hit the ball hard last time. He lined out to short. Son of a Marlin legend here. Dead Jeff. Remains an incredibly popular former player. And the 0-1 will not be made. Well, eventually it will. It's not right there. Nobody out. And Moran trying to hold. Little blooper off third and a play for Durbin. He is over there.
Ooh, Durbin got that. That was a great good catch. Count number 1.
Just kind of took a seat. And a big first out.
Yeah, that's a nice job not giving up on it, because this ball off the end of the bat just kept moving further and further away from him. At first I thought he'd get it, but it just kept floating into that barrier, into that netting, kind of picked it right off the net. That's a really nice catch, Caleb Durbin.
Somebody's going to have to tell me why he will not win a Gold Glove. The season he has had.
It'd be tough to take it from him. It's one thing he has brought from day one. He struggled the first few months swinging a bat, but defense was always there.
And never quit with that. Well, these plays, these foul ball plays, we'll see how big they are. But Duran made a tremendous catch on foul ground. Durbin's just done it in a tight game to pick up these outs.
So 1-0 count.
1-0. Inside for ball. Hernandez has had a good night with a pair of singles. He's 2 for 3. Marlins have out-hit the Sox 8-4. It's been a really, really quiet offensive game so far for the Sox. And a 2-0.
Strike.
Sanoha and Stowers get their leads with 1 away. Sox have activity in the bullpen. He holds again. A fascinating night last night. The rookie so close to a save. The 2-1. Missed that by a lot. 2-2.
I like that inside move too that Giovanni has shown. Sanoha rather at second base a couple of times. Just you're going to time him so the minute that foot goes up is when you want to take off. Well, you showed him a couple times to do an inside move. Just keeps him honest a little bit here with 1 out.
2-2 home. And a liner foul. Giovanni at times has scuffled with ball 4. He has walked a man in this inning. But a ground ball right at somebody can get him free of it. Edwards on deck. He's their cleanup man. He runs it to 3-2. Sanoha at second, Stowers off first. And the A left-hander with a 3-2 on the way. And got him, struck him out. Got him on the swing and miss on a four-seamer. Big one there, 2 down.
Sure was, a little bit above the zone. Mentioned Hernandez, a couple of hits here tonight, but a good fastball located up and in. Just gets by him.
They're looking to repeat that now against Xavier Edwards, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Batting .286. Another guy who can run. As he looks at ball 1. Since June 26th, the Red Sox have swept 8 of their 16 completed series. Chance to do it again tonight. Foul back out of play, 1-1. Once again, a lot of Red Sox fans in attendance here in Miami. Not a lot to shout about yet. That's off the plate. 2-1 on Edwards.
We've come to realize, though, especially with this group now, just wait for that 8th and 9th inning. It's a big hitter here, though, for Giovanni.
And a 2-1 pitch to Edwards. He went for it, 2-2. Necessarily a big home run bat. He's hit 6. He's a good hitter.
Yeah, he's a little bit better from the left side. 297 versus righties. Another 252 versus lefties. So you'd rather have him from this side of the plate. Still a good hitter.
Moran, 1 strike away from getting out of this as the runners lead at first and second. And popped up.
And that goes foul.
They'll do it again on 2-2. Sonny Gray went 5 innings.
Foul ball.
Sonny, his shortest outing since July 25th when he went 5 innings against Toronto. 2-2. Swinging a high fly ball, popped up into left. Durant coming in.
And Durant's got that for out number 3.
Puts that away.
So we head to the 8th.
2 left, still 2-0.
Billy, I need help with the clicker.
Yeah, 1 second, Grandma. This guy's gonna buy my car.
Okay, you need Carvana. What's your plate number?
Boss, M-O-V.
Vehicle features, no accidents, right?
No.
Good. Generating offer. Carvana can pick it up tomorrow.
That's an amazing offer. But do you still need help with the clicker?
I'll ask your sister. Sell your car the easy way with Carvana.
All right. So that's 1 pair of glasses.
Yep.
With prescription lenses. Plus anti-reflective lens coating.
Oh.
Scratch-resistant coating.
Did I choose?
UV protection. Award-winning customer service.
That's me.
That's also me. Free returns, free exchanges, and free frame adjustments for life.
And how much more is that?
Oh, it's all included at Warby Parker.
So my glasses
Are still just $95.
Oh.
Surprise! I just get excited.
Come celebrate the sights, the sounds,
That is crushed.
and smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League World Series, presented by T-Mobile on the networks of ESPN.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper, but we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot, and your next one's free. That's the Whopper guarantee, because there's a new king, and it's you.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports. ESPN Unlimited Plan subscribers can stream more than 800 hours of live premium CW sports alongside everything else the ESPN app offers. Live CW sports streaming exclusively on the ESPN app.
Red Sox baseball on NESN brought to you by BJ's Wholesale Club. Make BJ's your home of the save and get up to 25% off grocery store prices. And powered by Salem 5, get your mortgage ASAP with Team 5. Make your move, equal housing lender. Back in Miami, 2-0. Marlins have the lead. Starting to get late, 8th inning. It's a Junk, right-hander, coming out of the bullpen.
I got to tell you where their bullpen is. Junk's made 19 starts this year. He's never come out of the bullpen. He threw on Sunday.
Swinging a shot by Abreu to the opposite field. Hernandez backing up though and takes the catch. One down, and the Sox 8.
He went 4 2/3 here against Washington. Only threw 69 pitches, but for a guy that's used to throwing every 4th, 5th day, sometimes 6th, you got 2 days rest coming into this game.
Again, they used 7 relievers yesterday and lost. It's Caleb Durbin looking for his 3rd hit. A couple of singles, 2 for 3 tonight. Sox been held to 4 hits though. Down night for Wilson Contreras as the interim manager. Chad Tracy gives him the night off. Just as soon not use that interim anymore. So I'm not
assume at some point. Then it's interesting to see if Wilson gets the full night off. We just had one the other day as well, but he was available for one swing of the bat.
Gasper on deck. Punched in there, but he would like to challenge that.
Pitch goes right about herself.
So Durbin's been really good at this.
Nope.
Call is confirmed. Also got no challenge remaining.
He's winning challenges at a 64% clip. He's the best on your team. 22-14 overturned. It was legit percentage.
Rattled to the shortstop. Lopez with it. A lot of ground ball outs tonight for the Sox. 2 up and 2 down in the 8th.
Good news against this team. They can pick it. This infield.
Mickey Gasper twice has hit it on the deck tonight. A ground in the 2nd. He's also taken a walk. And hit into a 4-6-3 double play in the 6th. Red Sox just unable to mount anything yet. This team, you always say yet. Bases are clean. And flared into center field, charging in Marcy, dives ahead and able to make the catch.
That's caught. For
number
3.
Number 3. Red Sox have robbed them a couple of times.
So we're headed to the bottom of the 8th, and the Sox only have one more chance.
No challenge there, 2-0.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
Can I use your ATM? My dog Walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Oh, my wash machine's on the fritz also.
I got just the thing. Woo, you make a pretty good bank guy. Want to try the catchphrase?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
You're natural.
Headache? You might be dehydrated. Gatorade, with a clinically proven electrolyte blend, is engineered to improve hydration balance. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you?
Hey, it's Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll? Yeah. I lost my Barrera cap. 940 Apex. Really lightweight. Got performance mesh in the back. Quick dry sweatband. Nah, man. Sorry. Not seeing it. Hello?
Some swing for the fences. Some advance for the bunt. No matter how you play the game, no matter how you make them goals, bring it home with Zillow. Someday starts today.
So how did these strangers, a random collection of guys, end up fast friends? They were +1s to a high school reunion. Not fun. But then someone pulled out the BetMGM app. Who you got? That's all it took. They bonded over betting stories before even learning each other's names. And when their bet hit, it turns out this reunion wasn't so bad. Make it a bet that turns into a bond. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Time now for the Ford First in Quality call to the bullpen. Matt Olds to make another appearance. Last night he was so close to his first career save.
Yeah, the stuff is impressive. Reeling it in, throwing strikes. A really good fastball.
So with a fly ball, pretty well hit, but Cedon.
Cedon's under that for out number 1.
1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. 2-0. The Marlins as they try and take one in the series. And Lopez will be next.
Yeah, he was quite close to having a really nice week. First big league win, first big league save. The curveball he threw got away from Connor Wong, and Tracy was talking before the game. Sometimes his curveball, that curveball being backed up, it actually went the other way, almost like a lefty curveball.
Lopez takes a strike. 1 for 3 tonight. Well, this has not been a hit fest. Miami 8 hits, Red Sox only 4. And the 0-1. High chopper, but a foul. Red Sox will have due up in the 9th inning. Monasterio, Duran, and Siegler. Way to New York and a late night flight into Gotham. Off day Thursday, 4 games against the Yankees beginning Friday. And up the middle, plainly threw for a base hit. Lopez with his second hit. And good speed too.
Check out Wyatt Old's pitching arsenal. It's presented by New England Area Audi deal. Let's see that 4-seam fastball. He'll run that thing up to 97, 98. And that slider at 32% is actually a curveball. Tracy was talking about it here today at about 88. And a good little cutter. So 1 changeup to lefty.
Come on.
Lopez with a steal tonight has 28 as he leads at first.
Come on, Wyatt.
He started, he stopped, he took off again. He's going to
come on, what the fuck?
He's on his way to 3rd and stopping there.
Bruh.
So that'll be a stolen base, and he goes down to 3rd.
Yeah, he just took off too. If Olds had just stepped off, he would have had it, but he continued it, and the stop and go speed is still there. Running a little 1-hopper to second base. At that point, too, Lopez is going to be safe. You like to see your shortstop maybe just try to body that a little bit more, right? Just to keep it in front of you.
A big run at 3rd. They can make an out. Casey can make an out here and bring in this run. The ground to 1st, and it's going to be mishandled by Sogard. The run will score.
Come on.
Second base, Casey in advance and stop there.
It is talking about the Sox team leading games defensively. Has done a really nice job of making big plays to keep it a 1-run deficit, a 2-run deficit. And here in this inning, different here. He tries to kind of stay back on it or take a step back to get a longer look. Of course, you're worried about Lopez at 3rd. Is he going on contact? And just see how his eyes came up the last minute before he caught it, looking to 3rd base to see if Lopez was running.
4 errors for the Red Sox tonight. It's a season high.
4 fucking errors.
Second. Call back by Mack. He's 0 for 2 with a walk, so 3-0 and scoring position for Miami.
3 runs have really scored. Now, even though the 2 runs to Sonny are both earned, it had more to do with kind of what happened afterwards. But I mean, Otto Lopez stole a base, went off his body, and ended up scoring from second on the ricochet. Another big error in that first inning.
1-1, right through it. Yeah, a couple of fluky plays early.
All 3 runs and errors involved.
Errors nonetheless, 4 of them. And Miami trying to add on here in the bottom of the 8th. And 1-2 pitch to Joe Mack. He'll lay off. 2-2. The Red Sox, the pitcher of record, Sonny Gray. Only lost 3 times all year. And a right-hander with a 2-2. Runner takes off again. It's fouled out of play. I think he had that one stolen. Ruiz will have to retreat to second.
Ruiz another one. 29 stolen bases on the year. Well, you can see this team too, how they won so many games earlier in the year. Tough in this ballpark. Get a few guys on. They got guys, 3 guys over 30 stolen bases this year.
2-2, and that one almost drilled him. Somehow Mack able to dance out of the way of that pitch. So count moves to 3-2. For sure, like that was going to nail him.
I don't know if Ruiz at second thought that it did hit him and didn't bother going. But with that kid's speed, how's he not standing on third base right?
I think you're absolutely right. It's just assumed.
I don't know how it avoided Mack.
So the 3-2 pitch to the lefty hitter. Grounded to first base. That one handled by Sogard. He'll take it himself. Makes the play. Ruiz down to third. 2 gone. Bottom of the order, Javier Sanoja, who has 2 hits, 2 stolen bases. He's impressed us in this series.
You know, offensively, a couple of hits here today in a bag. A couple bags. But defensively, he's pretty special. You can see why this kid won Gold Glove last year for utility infield.
Can also run, good speed. Taking strike 1. Well, Marlins with some really good young players. Going to be straight uphill at this point. They're 67 and 66. Line drive, base hit.
That's a base hit, and that's going to score another run.
They'll chase another run. And that'll make it 4-0 Miami here in the 8th. Javier Sanoja, 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, he can chase outside the zone and get some hits. We're talking about this kid doesn't strike out much. Second lowest K rate in all of baseball. A lot of it has to do with the fact he can go outside the zone. So find a way to barrel the baseball, and he does right there.
So 4-0. Runner taken off. Sanoja down to second. Here's the tag, and he is safe, able to hang on to the bag. And will the Red Sox challenge the play at second base? No. They will not.
No challenge
here today. I mean, look at this. It's hop. I mean, pitchers have to give the guy. Wyatt's got to give him a chance. There's a couple guys that have really hopped on him pretty aggressively.
Sanoja 3 hits and 3 steals tonight. Pain in the neck out of that 9-hole. 10 hits for Miami, only 4 for the Sox here in Game 3. Stowers has one of them. First inning single. He scored the first run of the game in the opening inning against Sonny Gray. Since then, he has struck out 2 times and taken a walk. Bottom of the 8th, 4-0 Miami. And a 2-1 from the righty.
Wyatt Olds. I like it.
And Olds from the stretch, a 3-1. He's going to put him on ball 4. It's just been a very long 8th inning. Another base runner for the Marlins, first and second.
We'll finish this inning. Let's go have a little talk with him first. Give him a little we'll finish it off.
Time now for our game summary presented by Sullivan Tire. Official tire and auto service of the Red Sox. Sonny Gray, 5 innings.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I'll bring up Griffin. Sox have silenced him so far tonight. He's 0 for 4. First and second with 2 away for Miami. And in there for a strike. When the Marlins were born in 1993, they were the Florida Marlins. Years ago, when they moved to Little Havana here in Miami, they became the Miami Marlins. The color scheme changed a little bit. Came into the league with black and teal. Pretty iconic look. And up and away for a ball. 1-2. Won a championship for the first time. World Series in '97. Won another one in '03.
Cool unis. Yeah, that was nuts back in the day.
Black caps, teal,
pinstripes.
Pinstripes were hot. 2-2.
This is something no one's been able to do in this series so far. How about this? Teams combined to go 0 for 30 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position in this 3-game series. 0 for 30 combined.
I know it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that inning finally comes to an end. 2 big runs. That number holds.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus,
We're headed to the 9th inning.
a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One.
Down by 4 runs.
Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
This is a challenge to all the guys who need to lose weight. Go on Row. Row makes losing weight with GLP-1s simpler. With the new GLP-1 pills, losing weight is more affordable than ever. Whether you prefer insurance, cash pay, injection, or pill, there's an option for everyone. I'm Charles Barkley, and I've lost 45 pounds in 7 months on Row. Don't be a dummy. Go on Row. That should be a great commercial.
Feelings. Real fandom. That's why MLB partners with Adobe to create personalized experiences for over 300 million fans around the world.
Gemini on Google Cloud found that multi-run late-inning comebacks rose 34% under a full moon, and the rate for homers that howled over 450 feet more than doubled. Catch the game like never before.
in the middle of everything else, you're trying to lose weight. Foundeo is a daily GLP-1 pill proven to help adults lose weight and keep it off. Foundeo helps people.
Time for our Strong Play game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Well, this is the play by Cedar Rafael. It was a beautiful play. Robin Cassie in that second inning. Would have been a double RBI. Oh, and Casey, sorry.
It'll be on the highlight reel.
Oh, fantastic
Your
catch.
submission for another Gold Glove. Line
And
drive,
there's a base hit.
Center field by Monasterio.
Andrew
To
Monasterio.
greet Dax Fulton, the lefty. Just recalled from AAA Jacksonville before tonight's game.
He came up when Fairbanks went on the IL. As we mentioned, Junk went out there and threw last inning. He started 2 days ago, so they're down to it.
Eli White announced as the hitter. The bat for Jarren Duran. Runner at first. Red Sox with their 5th hit. They've been out hit 10-5. Jahmai Jones on deck. The Sox have only had 1 inning in the entire game in which they had more than 1 hit. That was the 6th inning. Did load the bases on a couple of walks, and a base hit way back in the 2nd, could not break through. Trying to bust through in the scoring column here tonight. Already won the series. And the left-hander with a 1-1. Eli will look at a strike. Runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Miami. No runs on 5 hits, 4 errors for the Red Sox. Monasterio with the lead at first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down. In the Sox 9th.
Came at him with all these fastballs on 95.
So Jones to hit. Coming off the bench. A hit for Sigler. Went 1 for 3 with a base hit.
Jones and Gasper kind of going back and forth for the Red Sox in this platoon. Only 11 for 20 against lefties since joining the Red Sox. He's hitting .550 against them.
That's a strike.
Miami with a run in the first, a run in the second. Just got 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. The 0-1. Chopper to third base. Sanoja will go to first, and in time. Monasterio down to second, but 2 away. In front of Connor Wong, who is hitless tonight. 0 for 2, has been drilled by a pitch.
Keep an eye on that Yankee score. You know, the Astros tied it in the 7th, made it 3-3. Now going to the bottom of the 7th, there was another error by the young shortstop Lombard.
Wow. Made a bunch of them.
7 on the year. Hasn't been up there that long. 18 games. More importantly, it's the 5th game in a row that he has now made an error going into that weekend. Well, so they got another one tomorrow night.
Well, the Red Sox are idle. Man at second, 2 down for Connor Wong.
I'm stupid. I am stupid.
Red Sox down to their final out. It's Connor Wong.
It's been a tough night for the Red Sox offense and defense. It's been very rare. There's a bounding ball. Lopez will glove it.
And that'll do it.
And that's it. Red Sox are shut out here tonight. 4-0 a final score. That's the end of the 5-game winning streak. Red Sox do take the series 2-1. They'll have the day off Thursday and a huge series looming against the Yankees over the weekend.
Well, offensively, just a quiet night. And we've seen it before where they've come back late. Not going to go up there and win every single game and still take the series here in Miami. Moving on to the Bronx after a day off tomorrow with a very big series against the Yankees.
Can't wait for that. Stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. Adam and Lenny will break down the loss. You'll also hear from Chad Tracy and Sonny Gray. That and more coming up after the break.
That fucking sucks.